My friend Ruth helped me plant this last year when I had my lung biopsy in May. And it was just two itty-bitty plants with lots of stones in there to make it look pretty. And now look, you can't even see the stones. We're going to pan up here and look at the bed that I planted for the bees, which has lots of poppies in it. And you can see the daylilies out there. We'll get out there in a minute. But the currant has currants on it, and the blueberries we just picked. And I'm going to walk you over here and show you the grapes, which are doing very well. You can see the clusters in there. Isn't that nice? Some really good ones around the back here. Nice big clusters this year. We're going to have a good crop of grapes. Just looking down the back, I don't think I've shown you that before. Down under the corkscrew willows, the peonies are all finished blooming. I've just been out here trimming the grapes. Here's the bed for underneath the plum. We'll go backwards a little bit here, and I can show you that the red daylily is blooming here. Isn't that gorgeous? And then the plums, they're the same color as the leaves, so I'll show you some really obvious ones. There's three of them right there. But if you pan around, you can see them throughout the tree. We're going to have a really good crop. See them back there in the background? And go on around here a little bit, and we'll look at the apple tree. It has finally recovered from Amos and Daddy hacking the heck out of it, and it is full of apples, and I'm going to have to get Amos up on the roof to pick them all. But there are a ton of them up there. Fuchsias are all blooming and back together. Even the red one, it reappeared. And Mrs. Popple over here is doing her best to show us her good side. And then the new flower bed that Amos and I planted is doing really well with the Asiatic Lilies. And the glads are just starting to bloom. You can see this one here is going to be white. And then let's pan over here and look at the daylilies here. I wanted you to be able to see some of these really pretty ones. Here, this one for instance, is a really nice one. I'm sorry I don't know the names of them, except for that one back there, that yellow one. Let me see if I can zoom in. That's called a Theresa lily, and that's the reason I bought it. It's because it was my name. But I love this one, this double orange. It's really pretty, and we're gonna pan around the pond here. I don't think we're gonna go down into the other part of the garden, but the wisteria is having its second bloom. And we just got one of the Calla Lilies blooming. This one, the burgundy one, that we planted last year, Geraldine and I, in these pots. This one over here is a yellow one, and so it ought to bloom soon. But these are all of the fragrant double blooming ones. They'll bloom, these daylilies will bloom this time of year, and then they'll bloom again in the fall. Here's a really nice spider one. It's really good. And then there's another red one over here. Let's wander over and have a look at it. And the campanula around it. There's some there. Trimmed it back quite a bit. Oh, and Watson's saying hi. Hi, Watson. You want to say hi? Come on up here. Yeah, there you go. See, there's Watson. He answers to a whistle. When you got a 16-pound cat, you got to train him, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're gonna close off for now. This is the first part of July. It's beautiful in the garden, and I'm hoping that you had a really nice 4th of July weekend and that you were safe. Take care, and I'll see you when some more things bloom.